What's up, guys, and welcome to the r/original character tournament part 3. It's being recorded straight after part 2, but you'll notice that my face cam is off because I am really hot, so I may or may not be doing this video shirtless. Like, my ears are really sweaty right now, and like my whole back is itchy. I don't know, weird medical condition or something, I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with Nero Acronius versus Golden Maker. Like, look at that. He got, like, last time I was saying how they got lucky to beat Victor so fast. So I was gonna pause and then, like, I don't know, go grab a drink or something and come back because they were just gonna stand at a distance and chip away at each other. But they managed to hit him, like, straight on. And you saw, he got, Golden Maker got domed by, like, one of them. One boulder. And it did, like, a quarter of his health. One Nero down. I think that Nero got crushed by his own cannonball. Like that right there. Golden Maker rose up to like chomp. And he got demolished by a single boulder that did like half his health, or like over half his health. Insane what they can do with like a straight hit. He's lying down, literally asking for it. Got him right in the butt. Ooh, big match here. What do? Divided by 7, pretty much? Yeah. So Nero Acronius is gonna go ahead and take that 2-0. Luna Dawn versus Charles Abyss. Really high stakes match. Both of these characters are undefeated. Luna Dawn dropping their shields, but they're getting teleported on. Luna HPs are dropping real low. It's looking like it's gonna be a dub for Charles here. Game 1 is going to go to Charles. We'll go ahead and hop into a Game 2 scenario. Like, it's a lot of... they're just, like, chipping away at Charles. Charles is not chipping away at Luna. 1 Minute a Sword Tour hit does so much damage to Luna. And, like, the Infernal Whip, Sword Casting, and Aegis Shield are all not able to, like, out-damage that. Especially with the addition of Void Monarch Dodge into the picture. It's close, it's a hard-fought battle, or hard-fought victory for Charles Abyss, but he still gets it 2-0. Do I really have to run this? Like, he has such little HP. Like one Void Monarch dodge killed. What happened? Oh, they caught her in bat form with one of their attacks. Bat form should be reflective of their HP though, I feel like. Yeah, that's a bit more what I expected to happen. Where Nissa just kinda destroyed them. She took, I think, more damage from the fall than she did from their attacks. And down goes Alistair. Next up is going to be King versus Victor. Now, Alistair would be able to live through, like, a direct cannonball hit, because, I mean, he's got Enrage. It shouldn't one-shot him. Do a lot of damage. Yeah, it did do, like, half with that, like, really good direct hit. The Hero Lancer, I still haven't learned the name, and I probably actually won't learn the name. Victor blew up dub. Surprising. Where did one of them fly off? I'm not sure. No, one of them did not fly off. They're just kind of getting hammered. Victor's getting hammered, but King is getting like super duper shanked up. They're poking holes in him. It's filled with more holes than its mask is, which, you know, it's got plenty of holes in it. That is going to be a Victor 2-0. A Victor victory, one could say. This is not going to be fair. One infamous for not being able to actually shoot anything versus Petrov. Now, it's not the hammer doing any of the work, ironically. It's all Void Monarch dodge. Oh, if anyone else from the r/original character subreddit is watching this, I should just go ahead and just address this. You can find me under u/gaming. It is an adult profile, because I am an adult, so be warned. But other than that, if you would like to participate, you would like to join this tournament series for the probably next r/OC tournament whenever I decide to hold that. I make weekly posts on Friday. When? I don't know. How many OCs do I have from the last one? Okay, so I have, was that 3? 3 new OCs from this. This has also gone way longer than I would have expected it to, but it is still a Petrov dub. Okay. Next up is going to be Wolf Timbers versus Sky Hemingway. Sky does not have the HP for this matchup. Okay, well, they are not making up the distance, and so even if they did, Sky doesn't really have many attacks, so it's very easy with Timber's dub. Okay. So this might go really well for them, for Lumi right now. You're gonna hit him with lightning. They're all gonna teleport in. 4 of them just got flung off the map. The Minnesota Sword Tour is a one-shot on Lumi. Like, if they don't win this, 4 of them got shoved off the map. Oh my god, they aren't. Jeez, that HP is just way too low to justify a cost over 1,000. Next up is Marcus versus Xavier. They caught a few of them with the bullets. I think they did kill one. There are so many of them. Holy crap. If they can't catch it, they can definitely do it. They can. Well, they can't do it now. I said they definitely could. I did not say that they definitely would. Because if they shoot down enough of them while they're in bat form, then it's a very easy dub from there, pretty much. Or, I mean, they probably have to hit all of them first. Lumi Swift Bolt versus Marcus. Yeah, that's a real rough scenario for Marcus to be in now, and we'll see if they can still pull out a dub from this. They honestly might. I don't think they will. But they should absolutely be able to pull out a dub in... They obviously pull out a dub in the version where only one of them gets killed. Let's be real. Looking at this, how close it is with like a really good case scenario for Lumi. He's gonna get struck down. What do we have? 11, so we'll have 6 and then 5 here. 5 are gone, 6 are left. About half and half. Should honestly probably be 6 gone instead of 5 because it sounds more fair to me. Yeah, they did not sync up their lightnings again. Then now, I mean, it's just a firing squad. Very clear. Marcus dub. Xavier Thomas Smith versus Alistair Banks. Yikes. Well, I literally picked up my phone to text someone, and then the match was over. Does one Banshee scream is enough? No wonder it went fast. That is another dub for Xavier Thomas Smith. We are in round 8, by the way. So, this one is not gonna go very well. For one side here, Sky versus Marcus. Or James. That sword does half their health in a good clean hit. That's so good. That is a. I feel like I've been underrating that sword a lot. Do you guys want me to do? Do you guys want me to do a Tabs weapon tier list? I feel like that would be terrible and awful because I don't have a unit with like half of the weapons. And weapons aren't as clear-cut as abilities are. Like, I mean, you can make a minigun with the Ion Strike from the Divine Arbiter, or shoot ballista bolts. You can have just a normal pistol that shoots Divine Arbiter orbs, like on Danielle. But like, I feel like I know a lot, and then there's also just so many swords that I have not used. But the general gist of them is that, oh my god, they deal no damage. All of the guns are like, the best gun is like C tier, I would say. Honestly, accidentally call that as a tie on this website. We don't have to continue with that. Next, Victor. Can I make that? No, I can't divide that by 6, by 3, by 9. No, 8 or 7. So we'll see here. I can divide it by 2. You know what? No, let's go ahead and do 3v1. It's only $200, 200 off. Costs are so whack. I should probably not worry about rebalancing with stats and just like rebalance cost on units. I would just need to figure out a formula for how I wouldn't do that. How I would buff or nerf a cost. This is close thanks to Enrage, but like he's not getting off many attacks, unfortunately. I feel like he does have a chance, but Petrov took it pretty convincingly for me. So that's a 2-0 dub. Gold Newmaker versus King. Now then they just, oh my god. I feel like we did this. Am I weird? Who did King fight in? That was Rowan. God dang it. I was gonna say, who did he fight in that? I don't. I'm like losing my mind right now. Rowan versus King. This probably shouldn't go any better. Yeah, they do. It is not good. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure because in the last episode, King like actually takes that because they can land good clean shots with Cannonball Barrage. Okay. What we got here? Dang. 27 versus 35. Divided by 7, so that should be 5. Narrow Acronius versus Narrow Acronius on the left, Charles Abyss on the right. I didn't name them correctly. Aegis shields are down. Would not matter because they're actually probably going to be up by the time Narrow gets another attack in. Oh well, they aren't, but Charles is so squirmy. She's really weird for her tapped unit to be. Another Charles Abyss dub. Finally, Nissa Lola for round 8 versus Luna Dawn. Oh, the sword just hit her out of the air. That's good. Can they? Oh, it can do it again. Okay. And we can go ahead and move right along to. This is not fair in the slightest. But that is going to be a Luna Dawn victory. Literally the easiest 1v1 I think I've seen in a tournament like this. Versus Alistair Banks, I really don't think I needed to run this. This is gonna be towards the end when we actually find out who the worst unit is. Narrow Acronius versus Nissa Lola. There is no shot he gets to hit her with any boulder. Teleporting in, calling another boulder down. Yeah, Acronius down to like half health. Avoiding Monarch dodge is pretty much doing most of this. Oh, and she even has a projectile block for this. It's going to be a very clear Nissa Lola dub there. Nice. 24 versus 35. That sucks. What can I do to fight it? I mean, I guess I can do a 2 versus 3 for King versus Charles Abyss. I'm actually also just going to go ahead and call this one down here. James versus Rowan. James wins. James teleports on top, and not only does that like almost one-shot Rowan, the Minnesota Sword Tour is like actually a one-shot. And that's a very clear Charles Abyss dub. Alright, moving on. Petrov versus Gold New Maker. If the Golden New Maker like actually swung his sword as much as he went for bites, he would probably be taking so many names in this tournament. He just isn't. Anyway, is that going to be? That is going to be a Petrov dub. Okay. Next up, Wolf Timbers versus Victor. Let's go. This is gonna be a while. It is looking like it is going to be a Wolf Timber victory. Unless now, since he's, you know, up close and personal. Both sides are enraged. And there was one at full health left, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Wolf. We're almost done with this. Marcus versus Sky Hemingway. Are they even going to be able to make up the distance? Maybe while they reload, possibly. Oh, good lay. But it's not gonna matter. She's not gonna be able to make up that distance. It's an easy Marcus dub. We don't need to stand to that. Lumi versus Xavier. You got a few of them, I think. Oh, Lumi like immediately dies to a Banshee Scream. That's unfortunate for her. It's gonna give Xavier another dub. That is the end of round 9. It's time for our standings. So still, after all this, these 4 have all still not won a match yet. Rowan, Alistair Banks, Lumi Swiftbolt, and Sky Hemingway. Then is a two-way tie, between Gold New Maker and Victor, who both have 3 wins. Actually, Gold New Maker has 6 losses compared to Victor's 5, but who cares? Funny, they're the 2 most expensive units, and they're right at the bottom. Next is another tie between Marcus and Xavier Thomas Smith with a 4-4 record. King comes in at a 5-4 with Wolf Timbers at a 5-3. Then there's another tie with a Nero Acronius and Nisalola with us both with records of 6-3. Next is Petra with a record of 7-2, Luna Dawn with a record of 8-1, James with a record of 9-0, and Charles with a record of 10-0. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and of course, have a good day.